Now that you have seen the activities we can do with PowerPoint and other programs, let's see how to develop a whole unit using these resources all together. This time I've decided to show you a unit we developed using Google Sites as our platform. Here you have a unit on going shopping. Here we have the aims of the unit, which I'm not going to read here. On our left, we have the menu of the whole site. Let's see how we organized the tasks for this unit. We have created 2 Australian characters who are visiting Spain. So let's go to the first section. And here we have the story we have created of these two characters, Claire and Mike, 2 Australian tourists in Spain. And as you can see on the page, there are red and blue links. Red links take you to extra information about the places they visit. Some documents are in Spanish, some in English, depending on the level of your students. So here you have, for instance, some of the documents. Blue links inform about new grammatical structures students need to know in order to solve the tasks. So for instance, here you have the blue links. It is in these sections where we have uploaded our PowerPoints with explanations and extra exercises. Let's go to one of these pages. So let's see one of these pages. So I'm going to click in por and para, for instance, which is two prepositions very difficult for English speakers. We go there and we can find here links to authentic videos from YouTube and exercises with explanations from the book, and also the PowerPoints we have uploaded previously.
Prepositions are used to identify the location of some things in relation to other things in space, time, or in the abstract space of ideas and concepts.
Once the students listen to and watch the explanations, they have to solve some grammar exercises to see if they have understood the new concepts. Once they have done it, they can go back to the story of our characters and solve the following tasks. So now we go back to the previous page. For instance, in this task, the characters want to go shopping and they are trying to find certain stores in the city following the instructions they received in the hotel. And here we are with them, following the streets and finding out about the place. The first instruction says that they have to continue through Maria Auxiliadora Street, and they'll find until they find a green cross. And as if we were in a treasure hunt, they have to find out what kind of store is that one. So let's see what they have to do. So they go to the link. So in this case, you have to start from here. And they have to find that particular green cross. So we go through the streets. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So what kind of store is that one? Oh, it's a pharmacy. so they can explore the city as if they were there. You can organize something like this with Google Map or even with virtual tours of any kind, like the one we have here about Salamanca. So, for instance, we go back to our website and there is a tour in Salamanca. So we click there and we go to the streets of Salamanca. We can click and enter the visit through the streets. So we can ask for details like, for instance, we can ask for certain information. For instance, they have to find the frog on the skull. So let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is. Oh yes, here it is. We can go back then to our original page. We can continue with the exercises, and once you finish, you go to the next one, like for this case, Tiendas Hispanas. Of course, we can also include links to short films or advertisements like the ones we have here. So in this case we have a short film.
Tiendas y comercios dan a Madrid rango y categoría de gran ciudad.
La guerra duró más de medio siglo. En una acera, Galerías Preciados. En la de enfrente, El Corte Inglés.
And we have also some exercises for them to solve here. Once we finish, we can go back to the main task and continue with the exercises. The characters read a catalog from one of these department stores, and we can go there and we can read the catalog and give them some tasks to do through the catalog, and find some information. They can also, if we go back to our main page, they can also watch a film and solve some exercises about the places the characters visit.
Dinero, ropa, zapatos, curiosidades, regateo. Señores, esto es el rastro. El rastro de Madrid, o simplemente el rastro, es un mercado al aire libre que se organiza los domingos en el centro histórico de Madrid.
They can also listen to the dialogues these characters had with some locals. And after listening those dialogues, they can complete a certain task. And in this case, we have a link to another page, external page. In this case, a page called Audiolingua, and we can listen to the dialogue.
¿Cómo me suelo vestir? Pues, a ver, a diario me suelo poner unos vaqueros, suelo llevar camisa, sobre todo cuando voy al trabajo, si no prefiero las camisetas. En invierno a mí los abrigos gordos no me gustan mucho, prefiero una chaqueta.
And as you can see, the activities are endless. So we can go back, and then after listening this dialogue, students can continue with the activities and can complete the rest of the activities for that particular task. There are also blogs, authentic blogs written by Spanish speakers in this case, and here we have a blog where somebody, a Spanish speaker, a young Spanish speaker, wrote about things he found in that particular street market, and we can give them some tasks about those objects. So, and once they finish that activity, they can go back to the main page. Once they have done all these exercises and they have learned all the structures they have to learn to solve them, they finally have to present a final project. And in this case is a final project using VoiceThread. And again, we give them all the instructions on how to do it, and they will have to submit it online.